Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So we are trying to explore this area and dig down as far deep as we can to get to the oil. I'd like to use oil as a coolant, plus it wouldn't hurt to get into plastics. But until then, there's a few things that we can work on, such as oxygen. Obviously, we're not producing as much oxygen as we could be. Although I think that number is a little bit low, considering we have all these electrolyzers that are inactive at the moment. I do need some kind of a overflow. Gas shut off. I'm wondering, what kind of automation would I set up to shut off the gas? I mean, I suppose this thing gives off an automation signal, doesn't it? That is an output port, yes. So perhaps I can... I've never tried automating anything with a reservoir as of yet. But there's a first time for everything. This is a problem, because if anyone made a mess, it's because they're trapped. And that is the case. How did you get there? I know, you're cold, you need the bathroom, you're probably hungry, tired, all that stuff. It's because you're trapped. Because I'm negligent. Seed select. Hey, bristleberry. Oh, but this is not the seed. I don't think I can get seeds from this. Still good to eat. Still gonna take it. But I got way more excited for a moment than I should. Okay, this cold biome is pretty small, but I'll take it. Rather have it than not have it, you know what I mean? Our polluted water supply is dwindling. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna farm Drecos here. I know they're gonna eat our mealwood, but I can grow some more. So this can be 96 tiles, which is 24, so... Oh, this ladder's in the way. Do we need the ladder anymore? I don't think so. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, dang it, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, well, I may have miscounted. We'll find out once the room is constructed. But I do need to deconstruct these tiles, these ladder pieces. Hatchling egg. How long until it's incubated? It's a bit in the way. Okay, well, our power situation is back on track. In the last episode, this battery had depleted and this generator was struggling to keep up with it. I suspect that has a lot to do with this generator going online. I'm going to increase the low threshold on this battery because I'd much rather have this battery. If we run out of hydrogen, I'd much rather have this battery be charging than this generator charging the grid. Which, in fact, I really ought to build a smart battery right here. Yeah, I don't have the resources. And even if I wanted to crush more rocks, I very much have a limited supply of copper ore. I don't see any more on the map anywhere. Well, yeah, okay, so there's a ton right here. Well, it's not essential right now to dig that up. We do still have some, but we're gonna need more. And there's only a few places I can go for sure, and that's space, or just digging all around and looking for, because we can do iron ore as well. Maybe deconstruct some buildings that are not necessary. Did they send all the suits? I need a couple of suits down here so I can continue down to the depths. Where am I gonna expel this oxygen? In here is... no, that's a terrible idea. I mean, I could build another reservoir and fill that thing, and then I don't have to run the automation wire that far. What is this built out of? Metal. Alright. I'm in. We'll just do a vent. We'll do one pipe coming off of here. One pipe coming off of here. And now actually the vent itself, if it's like liquid, take a look. Yes. Who needs a gas shut off when we can just connect the reservoir to the vent? When the reservoir is full, it'll send an automation signal to the vent to open up, I believe. I might need a NOT gate there. Well, I can set up doors here now. and make this a proper stable. See, I was thinking that I might not want to hook up a smart battery to this hydrogen generator because I want it to constantly be burning off hydrogen. But that's silly for two reasons. One is I don't need to burn off the hydrogen. We're using it fast enough. And two, even if I did burn off the hydrogen, if I don't have a battery to put the power into, it's wasted power anyway, so there's no point. So I definitely want a smart battery there. And nobody's working the rock crusher. It's fine. Is this a low priority for some reason? I think these digs need to be a high priority. Because, oh, that didn't do what I wanted. Because if until I dig out left and right, this water is not going to have anywhere to go. So they're going to be working very slowly because they're dealing with the water. That just means less stuff for them to do otherwise. Oh, no tiles. What happened there? We built a pipeline through there. Okay, well, we'll just speed a little bit forward. Now, the reason why I keep checking on the power grid is because I am eager to set up incubators. But incubators require a lot of energy. They're, not as much as I was thinking, but they're 240 each, and I need a lot of them. They also need refined metal. I'm running low on. Oh, I don't want to drown this wheezewort down here. I don't know if that causes a big problem or not. Oh, good. There's another one down here that I didn't see before. I think I'm going to go ahead and undock one of these suits so that I can deliver it over here. Is that what happened? Or did he just move it to one of the other thingies? try that again. Because I hadn't set the priority yet when I undocked it. So someone's gonna grab it. Yeah, there you go. Good job. So now I have at least one suit for people to come down here and work down here, because they want that getting done too. They can't get over here, can they? Polluted water at 28. Oh, well, I guess if it's polluted, it can handle a lower temperature. But, you know, water freezes at 32 degrees, so if it's 28 degrees, that's not. But maybe polluted water has a different. I know it does have a different high temperature range. It boils at 125 C. Okay, well this is enabled, and this sends a. It doesn't say property. Sends a red signal when the reservoir is 100% full until it is less than 0. Sends a green signal when the reservoir is less than 0% full until it is 100%. For some reason my brain's not working on that one, but it's fine. Oh, who's idle? What are you guys doing? Just chilling? Nothing for you to do? We'll have to fix that, huh? I mean, there's plenty down here, just not enough Atmo suits. So if you got nothing to do, that means my stuff is finished, right? My copper? Yes. We'll drop the smart battery up in the air. Up in the air is a good place for the smart battery. You know, you can't have it on the ground, that would be convenient. So we'll place it here. And I think it needs automation, doesn't it? Okay, I have to be very careful with this cold biome not to destroy these weezeworts. I mean, I can replant them in planter boxes, but I'd like to preserve them naturally. Well, actually, yes, I would like to preserve them naturally, because then I don't have to feed them phosphorite. Because as soon as you replant them, they require phosphorite or they do nothing. The flip side of that coin is that if you give them phosphorite, they work 4 times as much. So they cool 4 times more. So what do you think? A mesh tile? Do we just dump the water down? That seems a little irresponsible, but it's definitely the most efficient way. So yeah, let's try it. It can't hurt. Ooh. This low down or up here? Yeah, risk it for a biscuit. What's the worst that could happen? Nobody can reach that. Probably because of the suit. No oxygen. Bristleberry and barbecue, nice. Well, I really don't care which is which, but this is at least twice. A little bit more than double the calories, so I would take the barbecue. These guys look boring. Sorry, Otto. Sorry, Joshua. Tonight we're eating barbecue. It's like we won a contest, like produce the most oxygen per capita in all the colonies in this region. So we won a barbecue party. Okay, we need polluted water, don't we? We need polluted water in order to keep our... Well, I think we have a ton of thimbleweeds by this point. And I don't think we have anything else that requires it. Yeah, we have 58 units of reed fiber. So if these things don't grow, that's not my problem. Oh, here's something I haven't checked in a while. Negative. Look at this. It is no longer a nature reserve because there are no plants living in here. There's muckroot and bluff briar and mealwood. Why is this not a nature? Oh, this ladder. Why, game? Why have you done this to me? So we'll build a ladder here. Doop, doop. Doop. And we will clear these tiles. And we will deconstruct this ladder at a high priority. Anyone coming? No. Let's make it a bigger priority. And then we're going to build a tile here. Plop. And we're going to make that a high priority as well. So once we seal this, then this room should become a nature reserve again. I'm sorry, peeps. I know you guys enjoyed that park. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Well, for one, let's open the security door. Door cannot be manually... Do I power it? Current state auto. No, I don't need to. Open it. Not sure about that. Okay, so what's going on with the oxygen? Because I need people down here. Well, we're still filling up these docks with no suits to put in them. So that's kind of stupid. But once they fill up, I guess we'll have enough left over for these suits. So I kind of want to create a metal refinery over here somewhere. Problem with this is it needs a lot of power. It runs off of 1.2 kilowatts. And I don't have anything powerful enough to supply that yet. I mean, I could put 3 hamster wheels, but that would mean 4 dupes are required to make one batch of metal. And that's a lot of manual. The alternative is I can run heavy watt wire over there, but that's kind of a big job. The other alternative is I could build the thing close to here and power it a little easier and then just run the fluid in and out. Still a big job though. Well, it sounds like there's no easy way to do it. Did I rummage this yet? Yes, I did. So what did I find? I think I found... I think those things usually have nutrient bars. Yeah, so we've got some here. 410 kilograms. How many calories is that? It doesn't say. It looks like 328 each. Oh, it probably says it right here, doesn't it? 800. Can I destroy the vending machine? No. Can't do anything with it, can I? Ooh, neat. There's a little oxalite thing over here. So once I dig that out, it's going to generate oxygen. Well, that's quite cool. Literally, because it's 47.9 degrees. That rock crusher is inefficient. Well, how would I run heavy watt wire over here anyway? I could put a joint plate right there. Okay, that's done. Alright, now comes the hard part. And that is getting people over here. Getting the job done. Something like that, but the problem is This abyssalite is a natural insulator, I think. And once I break through here, I'm going to start to bring heat into this cold biome, which isn't that big of a deal, I guess. $200 kilograms, 200 kilograms. These are full. This one's filling up. How quickly? Well, it's getting there. That's going to take some time. For now, I guess I can use the rock crusher. Now, what critters are we going to drop off here? Drecklets and Drekos, for sure. And I think that's it. I don't need to feed them, but I'm not sure if they need a grooming station. Should I build one anyway? See if they get used? What is it built out of? Doesn't need power. And it's built out of regular metal. Yeah, why not? Doesn't seem like that much of a waste. How big is this room? This room is 96 tiles. I did not miscount. Who's awesome? This guy. Alright, well, they're gonna need a ladder here, aren't they? In fact, once they get to here, they're gonna need something. Probably a ladder over here too. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Alright. Well, here's a question. How is the ventilation, or not the ventilation, the insulation working? It's kind of hard to tell. I'm gonna disable this checkpoint, I think. Don't know if that's a great idea, but that'll at least get some more workers over here. And that's what I need. Alright, so how's the power doing? Well, it's draining. It's draining pretty rapidly, but this generator has some hydrogen. Alright, well, the power grid is sufficient for now, but if we start to expand it, it's going to need more generator, which isn't a problem. I need to analyze this. I need to know when it's dormant, so I know when I'm wasting gas. Did that do anything? Well, there is some oxygen down there, because yeah, it's just polluted. There's a decent amount right up here. I wonder where that is being generated. Don't know. I like how they celebrate when research is finished. Oh, I guess this oxygen is getting pushed up here because the carbon dioxide is heavy. So it's got nowhere to go. So it goes up north, I guess. Well, food is decent, oxygen is good. So we can go fast. And look at this. Holy. We've got 4 bristle blossom plants. I think I was right about the planter boxes. It was a verified bug at some point in the past, and it doesn't look like it's been fixed. I mean, you know, random numbers are not always going to tell you the whole story, but after enough reports, after enough data is collected, you get pretty certain. You get closer and closer to certainty. I feel like I'm digging down to the underworld in Terraria. It should let me... Oh, you know what? I think if I copy settings, it will let me do that. Yes, it will. Okay, cool. Oh, this mealwood is hot. its current temperature is 86.6 degrees. Well, I can do a gas pump and a filter. And then run a thermoregulator. How much power do you use? Only 240. So I can run a thermoregulator. Like so. And then where am I going to run the power, run the vent to? All I'm going to do is create a little basic air conditioning. Well, actually, let's take a look at the heat overlay. Yeah, as I thought, there's a lot of heat exchange going on in this particular spot right here. So we've got a hot area here and a hot area here. So the food is currently being grown up here. So maybe I should run the vent up this ladder line and then down into this space. What do you think? I think that's... Once again, that's a big job. Considering how temporary this is, that's kind of a waste, but it doesn't have to be temporary. Well, now that this is built on this side, I do kind of need to just put down insulating tiles. Right, I can't do that through heavy watt wire. And the heavy watt wire plate doesn't actually regulate temperature at all. Well, I suppose if you built it out of something else, like wolframite would be bad. Iron ore, I don't... Okay, well, that's gonna have to be a source of cooling, I guess. Natural cooling, just leaking out. This water is frustrating me. Oh, well actually, I can power this off of the same thing as this. Well, let's see. Let's do the math. This is going to be 1.2 plus 240. So 1440 plus 120. 1560 and then another 240. So that's 1.8 kilowatts. So we got it. So we build a couple of transformers. We need 2 of them. And then conductive wire. And we're all out of copper. And the metal refinery needs a lot of stuff. It needs liquid intake, liquid output, and duplicate operation, and the power we already know about. So that looks like a good spot for it, actually. I just need two of those to do it. I think that that's a good setup. What gas are we filtering here? Oxygen, right? Yes. Not much oxygen in here. Okay, well, I'm not pumping any other gases, maybe polluted oxygen only. Nothing else. Oh, I'm sorry, little fry. Can we do something to ease your pain? Okay, well, we're finally backing up on enabled. I do need a NOT gate here. I don't have it. Someone punch this button. Oh look, we're introducing germs into our main water supply. I did say that was going to happen, didn't I? That it was a manageable risk. What's wrong, Max? You're stressed because low oxygen and low morale. He just doesn't have access to any good rooms. Don't know why. We've got decent rooms set up. Maybe I should build a massage. What's it called? Massage table. I don't know, that wastes so much of my duplicant's time though. Oh, look at this. This storage bin was stored in liquid, so it was preventing the slime lung from spreading, and we used up all the liquid. Because I'm smart. New printables. Briar seeds are not that useful, I don't think. People just like to be around them. I'm printing them anyway because it's better than rejecting everything. Although we are getting close to a point where we can sustain more duplicants. Food stabilized, oxygen stabilized. It's just the heat that I'm focused on right now. In fact, I think for this screenshot, I'll do it with the heat overlay, the temperature overlay. Oh, well I can't build that here. I need tiles. I can move the filter, or I could move the thing. Just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pieces, I think. And that's a lot. 6 times 25, $1.50. Yeah, I said $1.50. You know what I mean. How much do we have? Oh, that copper must be spoken for. So, we'll build $1.50. Okay, well I was hoping to have some of this built by the end of this episode, but these dupes are taking a long time. I've been doing this all wrong. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. I'd like to also remind you guys that at some point in the near future, I'm going to break out some editing software, get some practice in, and then start basically condensing these episodes into shorter episodes, maybe a highlight reel, maybe something. And bless me, I sneezed. Okay, so yeah, maybe something a little bit easier to watch, less time consuming. I know these episodes are an hour each, and we're hardly making any progress in the game each episode, but I hope you enjoy watching. And if you don't, we'll get those shorter, quicker to watch episodes out much sooner. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day.